On a rare cold night in Southern California, we're at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Stu McKinley is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Left field, number 26.
Now batting, Howard Tompkins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Ready with the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rush arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now at the plate, Britt Gransfeld, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hard hit to first. Shaw gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cal Velasco.
Stepping in, Cal Velasco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Just underway here in Southern California. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row, going to miss on this next pitch.
Third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Nate Covey, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Stepping up now, Juan Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Digging in now, Cody Kelsey. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so
third.
you can understand
The
why
right
he
fielder,
wasn't too aggressive with him
number
there.
30.
When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Blake Palucci, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now to the plate, Derek Shaw, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all
Batting
strikeouts
pitch.
are created
The
equal.
third baseman,
Right there, he goes down on
Lorenzo
strikes, but he really made that
Mora.
guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next up for Los Angeles, Lorenzo Mora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. One and two. Here it is. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. The 2-2. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Rodney Coleman. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Willie Anaya would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Digging in, Piscucci. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1. Aparicio scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the
That is
Dodgers
it.
on defense.
The third baseman.
And guys, taking a look at this
Alfonso.
defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping into the box, Alfonso Pena. skied in the air to straightaway left. Rush moves over. 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Bo Sorensen.
Into the box, Bo Sorensen. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here,
Batting
you can
7,
see that it was a hanging
the center
changeup.
fielder,
Nice job of
Ray
staying back on it, and he's
Roll.
able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Wade Roll. 1-1 a fastball high. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Well, he was almost
Aaron
out of the inning. Did the last 2
Witt.
batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Stepping in now, Eric Witt. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Witt is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nats 1. Next for the Dodgers, Willie Anaya.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager
Batting
breathed a
eight.
sigh of relief
The
when
left
he saw
fielder,
he wasn't hurt
Nate
that badly. The last thing
Rush.
they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So striding forward now, Nate Rush. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Anaya on at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Stu McKinley.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Stu McKinley. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Nate Covey, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box now, Howard Tompkins. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Britt Gransfeld. The 2-2 on the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him at first as he threw him out from the seat of his pants, and the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Ready for another chance? Juan Aparicio, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Cody Kelsey will be next. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscucci is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Cody might be on base with some sort of a hit. Unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Cody Kelsey. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of
Now
them hit
batting,
on the absolute
number
screws.
30.
One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Blake Paolucci, and that's in there, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle
Now
cut,
batting,
places
first
it right back
baseman,
where it came from.
Derek Shaw.
Into the box now, Derek Shaw, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching
next for
coach
the
would
Dodgers,
hate to go to the bullpen
the third
this
baseman,
early in the game, but
Lorenzo
sometimes you have no choice. On the flip
Mora.
side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Mora. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch fouled off. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I'm glad we get
Now
another
batting,
look at that beauty
the
of a
center
pitch right
fielder,
there. You can't
Rodney
spot a sinker in a better
Colvin.
location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Rodney Colvin. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. This year against right-handed pitching, Colvin carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 1-2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Velasco is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Velasco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Piscucci. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before
Now
the
batting,
ball even left the
third
pitcher's
baseman,
hand. That pitch
Alfonso
wasn't even close.
Pena.
He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Pena. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Bo Sorensen is on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Bo Sorensen.
Now at the plate, Bo Sorensen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Anaya. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Outside, 2-1. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him
Now
at first
batting.
base.
Boy,
The
D-Roll,
left
that looked like
fielder,
it had extra
Nate
bases written all over it.
Rush.
Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Nate Rush. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's running in the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he.
Now batting, the pitcher, Stu McKinley.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Stu McKinley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down the third baseline. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him 2 down. And he is in there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Juan Aparicio.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Aparicio. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Anaya on third with 2 out. A shot down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw
Now
everything but
batting,
the kitchen sink,
shortstop,
and he was still
Kelly
able to get an RBI base hit.
Kelsey.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
In now, Cody Kelsey. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. They get him lunging that time as this is on the ground to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. A 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The catcher, number 14, Eric Witt.
In now for Washington, Eric Witt. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 25, Nate Covey.
The pitcher, Nate Covey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Howard Tompkins. Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
From the belt, the pitch skied into straightaway right. Paolucci is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 4-2.
Ladies and
David
gentlemen,
Wooten
your
takes the
attention
mound
please.
as he's been called
Now
upon to
pitching
pitch.
for Washington, number 48, David Wooten.
Ready once again, Blake Paolucci. He singled his last time up. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now the 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Digging in once again, Derek Shaw. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
2 balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a
Now
smart
batting,
move.
third
No
baseman,
reason to tempt fate out there.
Lorenzo Mora.
Ready now, Lorenzo Mora. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Witt over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Rodney Colvin.
In now, Rodney Colvin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Shaw, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Row, I'm
Now
not sure if you're one of those
catcher,
superstitious
Willie
guys, but a 13-game
Anaya.
hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Into the box now, Willie Anaya. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Velasco. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Britt Gransfeld, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cal Velasco.
Now at the plate, Cal Velasco.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, number 19.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Piscucci. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Full count.